Corp's husband was once at the top of the internet. A faceless enigma with a voice deeper than the Mariana Trench, a subscriber count that cracked 10 million, and a music career that hit platinum. All without ever showing his face. To some, that's the dream, but for Corp's, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. With fame came doxing, constant speculation, and people obsessing over what he might look like. And to make things worse, much worse, Corp's wasn't just battling trolls, he was battling his own body. Behind the scenes, he was dealing with a string of brutal health conditions. Fibromyalgia, which causes widespread muscle pain, thoracic outlet syndrome, which affects nerves in his upper body, and GERD, a chronic digestive condition. Add to that, severe eye strain, worsening mental health, and chronic fatigue. It all led to one thing. Corp's walked away from the internet, not because he failed, but because the fame he never wanted was slowly destroying him. Corp's started his YouTube journey back in 2015, not as a gamer, not as a music artist, but as a narrator. He uploaded creepy story readings with a voice so uniquely deep that people were instantly hooked.
A new growth forest in one of these valleys. They say that if you drive down this road on a day when the sun is shining so brightly as to make everything appear black and white, then you might come across a girl walking along the side of the road.
He had the kind of voice that made Reddit horror threads feel cinematic. But here's the twist. That voice wasn't an act. It was actually the result of one of his medical conditions. Something he confirmed years later in an interview with Anthony Padilla.
It's deep genetics, I guess.
Corpse's mom sounds just like him. Corpse's grandfather and grandmother both sound like that.
Thanksgiving dinner just sounds like... I do have a medical condition, and it does contribute to my voice, but not as much as everybody says it does.
Is that GERD?
GERD has like a spectrum to it. They put a scope down my throat through my nostrils, and my throat is corroded, and it's like touching my vocal cord.
For years, his content was consistent, dark, faceless, and atmospheric. And it worked. He hit 1 million subscribers, all without ever showing his face or playing a single game. And his anonymity, that wasn't branding tactic. It was necessary. He later revealed that an eye condition he had made editing and uploading a slow, painful process.
Doctors weren't believing me because I was 19, in shape, seemingly okay. But then the problem started getting worse. And it started with my eyesight. I wasn't able to read stories because my eyesight was going. And whenever I would get checked for a prescription, they would tell me I have 20/20, but then I wouldn't be able to see when I'm reading. And that kind of snowballed, and I really don't know where to go with this.
That's why uploads became less frequent and why channel growth slowed. At least for a while. But then, in 2020, during the height of the pandemic, a golden ticket was presented to Corp's in the form of the popular game Among Us. Every big streamer collabed with each other, playing the game together and entertaining thousands of people live. And during one of those live streams, a friend of Corp's, Boy in a Band, who is a big content creator himself, invited him to play a game with some of his friends, which included Ludwig and Pokimane. However, the moment he entered the lobby and started talking was the moment that his career would take off.
Hello, friend.
Wow.
What?
Kick Sakuno.
Wait, what?
Corpse's voice is like infrasonic
Wait,
bass.
is that real? No.
Oh my god.
It's real, believe me.
It sounds like he'd be that dude who, like, you know,
Alright,
kills people in the game.
Corpse need a fist fight.
Yeah, he sounds
why?
like John Wick should sound, or voice
Yeah.
fight.
He sounds like God and the devil should sound
I
like.
bet.
I don't know, I guess I haven't done a face reveal, so...
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Guys, who is Corpse?
Well,
I'm
I just
totally
assumed
fine
that
with
someone
it.
with this voice might look like, you know, they don't look like what they sound like.
You're accurate, you're completely accurate.
He doesn't look like what he sounds like.
Remember how everyone thought Donkey
I
was
feel
black?
like your voice is touching me.
Yeah.
Is that a weird thing to say?
I feel like your voice is hitting a part of my
Pokey,
ear that's never been
I'll
hit
answer
before.
that. Yes, Pokey, that is a weird thing to
Oh,
say.
sorry. I don't know how else to describe.
It's okay, it's like, no, I still love you.
Oh, thanks, Jack.
I feel violated. Like, what is that?
Oh.
In a good way though, right?
Following that stream, his YouTube channel would skyrocket, gaining over 100,000 subscribers per day, and his videos would rack up well over 10 million views each. But as you know, the more followers you gain, the more haters eventually follow. And that was where things began going south for Corpse. His health conditions started to get worse and worse. On top of his already listed conditions, he started to experience extreme muscle pain, which caused him to no longer being able to play the games he loved.
When I left that raft game, like I was sitting there with like an eye patch on, my whole arm is numb, like I'm bleeding out the nose, and I'm just playing video games. Like, it shouldn't be. I don't think that's something I can like do.
The pressure of entertaining the millions of people that followed him started to become too much for him, and his mental health got even worse with every subscriber he gained. On top of that, in 2021, someone posted a post revealing what Corpse might look like, who his family was, and even giving out information about where he lived. This led to Corpse's face being posted on the entire internet, which of course led to people judging him about the way he looked. Keep in mind that it's not even 100% confirmed that this is in fact Corpse. It could be a random person who is linked to him, but he still gets the hate, with tons of tweets about his appearance. This all mixed together led to Corpse uploading his last YouTube video on his channel, which is now over 3 years ago. But that doesn't mean he vanished entirely. Corpse still uploaded music to his second channel, although his last upload was also over a year ago. Corpse's husband didn't just leave YouTube, he escaped it. In doing so, he reminded us that not everyone is built for fame, especially the kind that comes with no boundaries, no privacy, and no off switch. So, where is Corpse's husband now? He's hopefully still out there, just not where the internet expects him to be. If you're into digital disappearances, internet mysteries, and deep dives into creators like this, hit that like button and consider subscribing. It helps the channel out way more than you think, and you won't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.